Alrighty guys, and welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I'm reviewing Darth Vader issue 24, Old Friends, which was written by Greg Pak with art by Marco Cassiello and was released on June 29th, 2022, which this is also the final Crimson Reign issue for the series. But the issue, I thought it was fine. Pretty much fully introduces this Imperial Governor who's in league with Crimson Dawn, which we heard about in the previous issue. But I wasn't super into all that. But there was some really solid stuff of the Vader red scenes, flashbacks, I guess moments were in Vader's head, which, throughout this series has been some of my, favorite stuff. But honestly, probably my favorite moments with that happened at the end of this issue. I really enjoyed all of that. But everything else I just wasn't that into. But the issue picks up right where the last one ended, with Sabe now in Imperial gear, and they're planning an attack on the governor's flagship. But the droid Z67 reveals that the governor is actually on the planet at some old science-based building place. So they instead go there, which there's a moment with the governor kind of getting warned that Vader is attacking, which we see Vader get inside and confront the governor, which they have this big weapon which shoots out this pinkish laser thingy, which they use on Vader, and it kind of stuns him for a moment, long enough for them to flee, and Sabe and the other Imperials can't keep up, because the governor deploys separatist battle droids on them, which, they start taking care of them. But Ochi of Bestoon comes in out of nowhere on a speeder and quote-unquote saves the day. At least, that's what he thinks he's done. But Vader starts force choking him, mad that he let the governor get away, which Ochi's like, those battle droids would have killed you, which Vader, doesn't think so. But Sabe comes in and says that they maybe could have, which he says there's something he needs to see. So we see this scientist who was forced to work for the governor tell them about, what they were working on, which was this weapon which would be able to drain power from living beings or things, including a whole planet, which the scientist shows them a planet called Caroelia, which I guess they use this weapon on, which kind of gives Vader some flashbacks to when the Death Star destroyed Alderaan, which I guess kind of maybe see a little remorse from Vader because of that. There is a quick moment with some of those scientists telling Sabe that they all worked on the weapon and that's their fault, which Sabe tells them that it, isn't their fault and that they didn't know what they were fully working on and what it was going to do, which we see Vader have some more red flashbacks about times he killed time and time again, I guess responding to what Sabe just said, saying that he knew what he was doing and whatnot, which we then get some red scenes of Vader and Padme, which, she's trying to say to Vader that there's still good in him, that Anakin is still in there, which Vader then just closes her off, not wanting to, I guess, think about that, which we then see Vader, back to normal, and he takes the speeder Ochi arrived on to, I assume, go after the governor, which Ochi's like, yeah, sure, take the speeder. And afterwards tells Sabe that Vader is going to remember that he allowed him to take his speeder, which Sabe just tells him to shut up. But continues saying they're going to evacuate the base and blow it up, and then wait for Vader's return, which we then, for the end of the issue, go back inside Vader's head, which he talks, I assume, about Sabe, about how she's trying to turn him back to the light side, and how that plan isn't fully working, and that Sabe has instead done something else to him, and that she has no idea what she's done, which we see the area Vader trapped Padme in, and kind of light starts to crack through, and then kind of explodes, and that's where the issue ends. Like I said, I really enjoyed that stuff at the end, inside Vader's head. Interested to see what it fully means, I guess, maybe in the next few issues. But everything else about the issue I just wasn't that into, with the Imperial Governor and whatnot. I assume we'll kind of get more of that character in the next few issues and whatnot. But all in all, I thought it was just a fine issue. Really saved by that, inside Vader's head moments, what I really enjoyed. If that wasn't the case, I probably wouldn't really like the issue that much. But anyways, my grade, I'm going to give it a C+. But that's going to be it for this one. My next comic review will be Doctor After issue 21. So you can check that out then. But in the meantime, you can check out all my other comic reviews and everything else I do. But I've been Starzy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.